I think something like this makes sense now that the new TED show is out on, I don't know, some service, you know. It, but yeah, and so I figured I watched some clips from the new show, and it just had me laughing. Like, I want to see where Maddie hides all his porn, and okay, we just take a deep breath and then. You know, those kind of clips. And I just couldn't help but laugh a lot. And I figured, hey, why don't I watch the TED films? You know, like, since everyone's talking about it, I might as well be on this kind of hype train. So I watched the first TED. And, oh man, I really had so much fun with this movie. Okay. Let's calm down. Okay. Alright. Let's talk about just. Alright, let's just talk about how really good this cast is. Like, Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, Seth MacFarlane both do a fantastic job. Just as John, Laura, whatever Coulis's name is, and McFarlane, no, Ted. Yeah, I just enjoyed seeing all the chemistry these three shared. Like, I was just bursting out laughing with all of the antics that both John and Ted get into, like, of just hitting the bong and having that fight in the hotel. And then kind of seeing the emotional side of both of Mark and Mila's characters, just kind of dealing with their relationship. And yeah, everyone else was also great. Like, McFarlane basically just brought out the Family Guy cast for this. You have Lois's mom, who makes a cameo in the beginning. You have Patrick Warburton being gay for Ryan Reynolds. And then Joel McHale just being such a perfect asshole. Or just some snobby asshole. I do know he's in Community. I would like to check that out. And yeah, everyone else just did really good. And Patrick Stewart doing the narration, and the Flash Gordon guy. I also love the constant bringing up of Flash Gordon. Alright, let's talk about the thing that I really, really, really want to talk about, Ted. This is just one of the funniest films, like, of the 2010s. Oops. Like, this film, when it has humor, it never stops, and it just doesn't fail. Like, so many of the jokes, like Patrick Warburton, like, just getting fucked up, the whole party scene, John and Ted's fight, just some of the small things I can't mention, because, like, yeah, but I was just laughing so much throughout this movie. It does not, like, its humor never gets old, and it's so well written. That's basically this film. It's really well written. Like, it's not just the kind of typical Family Guy stuff you see. This is actually, like, Seth really tried for his first film. It's basically how Illumination was kind of trying for their first film. And the score is also just really good, especially the whole best friend recurring motif and the very classical kind of thing. Honestly, if I had, like, any issues with Ted, I'd say that, like, the villain is just kind of mid. And sometimes Coulis, her shouting can just be a bit squeaky. Like, they probably could have done another take or so. But, like, that's only in some little bits. Like, some of her screaming is still really funny, especially when she's trying to pick up the shit. But yeah, I really enjoyed Ted. And oh man. Our next one is Ted 2.